Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Walt and I teach the SK trading system on iGenius, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. So this time we're going to be diving in one of the most essential parts of the SK system. That's the Blash. Blash stays for buy low and sell high. It does sound very simple, but there's more to that. So let's switch over the chart and let's take a look how does the Blash work with the SK system. We are in trading view now, and when it comes to Blash, or actually overall starting my analysis, I first like to mark the all-time highs and the all-time lows. So like that. This way I can see, okay, where are we actually in the market? So Blash, as I previously mentioned, stay for buy low and sell high. And this is what it means when it comes to SK. We have this chart, and if I would go here and divide it in 3 equal parts like that and draw this box here, in the upper part we would look for sell opportunities. In the middle part, that's where it gets tricky because the buying power and selling power is equal. The lower part, we'll look for buy opportunities. In this case, we can pretty easy see that we are at the lower third in the market. So we are looking for the buy opportunities. We are looking for buy opportunities, as I said previously, but you have to keep in mind that right now we are in a weekly time frame. So that's a pretty high time frame. When it comes to SK system, we are actually looking to buy and sell in M30. So in 30-minute time frame, we have this huge up move right there. So even though if you're very, very low in the highest time frame, in the smaller time frame, in this case, we are actually pretty high. So if I would go here and measure this whole move, you would see this whole move is almost 4,000 pips. 3,850 pips. That's a huge move. And when it comes to SK, we say, hey, we need these corrections. And if I would go again, same thing here. And if I draw the highest part and the lower part and divide it in thirds, same as I did in a higher time frame or with the whole market, you would see in this case, they are almost equal, okay? In this case, we are at the upper part still. So we learned what? Exactly. We are looking for the sell opportunities now. When this market comes here in the middle part, this is where we could look actually for some buy opportunities. So right now, as we just said, we are looking for sell opportunities. So for that, I would go in the highest or in the lower time frame, 4 hours or daily, and I would look for any sequences. And I would see, okay, so let's say 4-hour time frame, and I would start to work my way all the way down from there. Okay, like this is very important to understand this concept of being low in a higher time frame and being high in a lower time frame. So when you think about the Blash, you have to put it in relation. So it could be that we are in the highest time frame, we are very, very, very low, like it's in this case, right? So if I go in weekly again, you would see we are kind of very low in this market. But if I go and look at in relation to just this move, we are pretty high in this market. And because this move is so big, we could actually look for some sell opportunities to get our market at least all the way down here to have some nice correction. Because when it comes to SK, one of the main principles or what we say is the market moves in the corrections, and we need those corrections because they are something healthy. Every single market needs corrections. And that's why you are, in this case, you'll be looking for some sell opportunities. And when this market, let's say we jump or come all the way down here, you could now apply exactly the same principle. So just play this whole, let's play this whole thing through. You would have this down move, let's say here, and let's apply exactly the same principle. You would be at this bottom of this down move, And if I would divide again in the boxes, we could now say, you know what, I'm in the lower part, so I would be looking for buy opportunities here. So it's very important to understand this principle because it helps you so much when it comes to analyzing if you truly understand the Blash. Because in the SK system, we combine the time frames together. It's not just we say, hey, we trade on the smaller time frame, or we just use the, let's say, one time frame. That's not how it works. We combine the whole time frames together. So we start our way all the way from the weekly, like I did right now, and we move step by step in the smaller time frames. So then we can go in daily, and you could take a look in daily. We just see we are here pretty high, and we will be looking for some sell opportunities until the market reach this area. This could be our next interesting buying area. Again, we could look for some buy opportunities here until the market reaches somewhere here, and the same thing continues again. This is just a brief explanation of Blash. How does it work with the SK system and how we use it? Like, to truly get the most out of the Blash, obviously you have to understand the SK system. So you have to understand the SK system. You have to know how it works. We're going to be learning the SK, the whole sequences and stuff like that in the next videos. This video was just explanation of the Blash. How does the Blash work? Because it's actually one of the most important things. It's a basics, it's a fundament of the stock market, it's a fundament how the market moves, and every single one of you should understand the Blash. So to make it easier, let's imagine this thing or this chart represents a price of banana. Well, price of banana starts per $1 in our example, and it goes all the way up, the inflation hits, and it goes all the way up to $5. Now, out of sudden, the same exact banana, nothing has changed, not the taste or anything. It's not made out of gold or something like that. It's same exact banana. Now it costs $5. So it went from $1 all the way to $5. Now, that's 5 times as much as from the beginning. So people are most likely thinking, well, I'm not going to be buying that banana for $5 now. And what happens? Because people are not buying, the supermarkets are forced to lower the price, right? The people are not buying, but they have to somehow get rid of bananas. Otherwise, they just go bad. So what happens? The people are not buying. The markets is actually forced to fall down. The price goes down, until we hit, let's say, a mark for 250. Now, the same banana that was at $1 at the beginning, $5 at the peak, costs like 250. And now we are, as human beings, be like, 250? That sounds not that bad, right? That's not that bad. And this is exactly how does the market work. So now this is going to be the price where the people actually going to join the market, because it's like going to be more attractive price as before. And the lower the market falls, the more interesting it becomes. Because if you think about it, we human beings, we think about it like, hey, the banana cost $5 there. Now it's at $4.250. That's a 50% discount, right? And we kind of forget about this part right there. So this is a good example for the Blash, how it works with bananas. And I hope this kind of help you to understand a little better. But I think it just shows you how people think about the price. So if you just think about it, it was the $5 here. Now you have a 50% discount, and now out of sudden it looks very interesting, right? It's the same thing if you go in the market. Well, it has 50% discount, most likely, or there's a higher chance you're gonna take it even if you don't need it. And if there's even a higher discount, let's say a 60% or 66.7% like it is right there, that's a very interesting price for you, right? Because it will be somewhere around $2 now for a banana. You could, the cheapest was $1, now it's $2. Fine, let it be. It's so much better than the $5, right? And this is how this whole thing works, how one of the most basic and fundamental principles on the stock market, Blash, works. If you like the content, guys, make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we see us in next videos. Also, please leave in the comments what should I cover next. If you haven't joined the Telegram, please note, have a good one, take care, see you next time.